Design of website. Designing websites. You can design a website by using tools which are available in the market. That is one of the most popular tool, that is WordPress. So you can use the WordPress to create a website. It is already defined. There are some templates in the WordPress. They provide some default templates to create a website, so you can use that templates or themes. For to create your website, you don't have to take much effort to create a design. There is already design they have made for us in the templates where we have to just customize that template. That is how we use a WordPress tool. Choosing the theme after installing a WordPress, you can choose your theme that I say. After choosing a theme, you can customize that. Themes according to your purpose and functions. So let's start. First, we will check how to install WordPress on a local host. So let's start with the local host. So before we start, we have to download the WordPress. Zip file, that is the installation file of a WordPress, that is a package. You have to download. You can download this WordPress package from wordpress.org. Once you download it, we will install this WordPress in a XAMPP server. Why? Because we are using Windows, and for Windows, for the local host, we use XAMPP. So in a XAMPP folder, this is my XAMPP folder, and in that htdoc is my root directory. So I will first extract that downloaded WordPress file. So I am extracting that file, WordPress file. We'll rename this. So we will copy this code or the extracted folder into our root directory, that is XAMPP. In that we have to find such htdocs, and in that we will paste our extracted folder of WordPress. So once it is extracted, we will open our control panel. So this is my control panel of a XAMPP. So we have to start two services, that is Apache and MySQL. So we will start the services from the control panel. Now I have to create one database before installing a WordPress. So I will open PHP MyAdmin. So I'll click on this button, that is MySQL admin. So this is my dashboard of PHP MyAdmin, and these are the databases that MySQL default provided. So we will create our own database, new database. So we'll click on this tab, that is databases. So once we click it, it will ask us to create a new database. So we'll create a database by the name my_db, and we will hit the button create. Now my database has created. We can see it here, my_db. This is my database that we have created. Before installing WordPress on XAMPP, so let us see that of my folder has extracted or not. Yes, it is extracted in a htdoc folder. Now we will again go to the control panel, and we will open admin panel of our website or local host. So this is my dashboard for the local host. So we'll type here, now WordPress. So when we hit on the WordPress, it will ask us to install a WordPress on our local host. So XAMPP. In that htdoc is my root directory. In that root directory, I have pasted my extracted WordPress folder. So my setup configuration page is here. That is, we'll set first the language English, and out of that it will ask us for database name. Then database username, password, database host, and table prefix. So let's click on Let's Go. So now here I have to type a database name that I have created, that we have created. Earlier in PHP MyAdmin, that is my database name is my_db. And my default username for the PHP MyAdmin is root. Password we haven't set for the root, and my database host is localhost because we are running this project on localhost. And my table prefix is WP, that is WordPress. So let's click on submit. Now it will ask to run the installation. We'll click on that. Run the installation, and it will ask me for the title of our website. So I'll create my web, and my username should be admin, and I'll type the password admin@123. So this is for example. Let's confirm. Use of weak password, and you have to type your email address. For the instance, I am typing my fake email address or email address, but you have to type your own email address. So I type abc@gmail.com, and we'll click on install WordPress. Once we install WordPress, this process has completed. It will show me my themes or dashboard of our WordPress. So this is showing me an error. So we'll change this title because we have already created this title. We'll create student. Already installed? Okay. So we click on login now. So there, this should be my username that we have typed, that is admin, and password is admin@123, and we'll hit on the login button. So it will show me my dashboard of my web. So this is my dashboard. You can check from here also. Visit site, and this is my default template of WordPress that we have set here, or you can get the more themes. So we will take the new theme to create our website. We will click on this theme button. So we will click on these themes, add new, and in this I already downloaded one theme. That is this theme, and we will install that theme or upload that theme. So choose file. We will click on choose file, and you have to provide that zip folder. That is the zip file format. So we will click this and we will say open and install now. Theme installed successfully, we'll say. Live preview or activate. You can go by both options. So this is my live preview for the theme that we have chosen. So this is how we install WordPress. So this is my theme. We can activate it, and you can also make changes or customize this template as you want. So we'll click on this customize. So this is my template, or this is how we install a WordPress on a local host, and we can make the changes in this. So these are the content that you can set on your web pages, on your website, and this is my site name. So this is for the installation of WordPress.